Good day, everyone. Welcome to the ICLS Virtual Summit. So on behalf of ICF Malaysia and the organizing committee, I am honored to welcome everyone to the International Coaching and Leadership Summit 2021. We're really thrilled to have you join us in this monumental virtual event. And as most of you have already seen, we have a really exciting lineup of speakers and panelists sharing their knowledge, their insights, and their wisdom over the next 2 weeks. ICLS is a biennial event which began about 10 years ago with the sole purpose of bringing together the coaching, leadership, and the professional community in the pursuit of developing leadership and coaching excellence. This year, the theme of the summit is coaching, enabling leaders to thrive in our disruptive world and beyond. We have established 4 pillars under this theme, and they are: 1, digital transformation, which is AI and innovation; the future roles in the workplace, which covers diversity, equity, and inclusion; the role of coaching in decoding the future of organizational development agility; and lastly, we look at the leadership role and the new dynamics of being a leader. There is no doubt that the world has been forced to rethink the way we exist on this beautiful planet of ours. And it's becoming imperative that for organizations to thrive in the future, now is the time to strategize and pivot. The demands on leaders have changed. The need to be more compassionate, understanding, and empathetic is now paramount to creating that environment of trust and collaboration in organizations. And this is where coaching can make the difference. A snapshot survey conducted by the International Coaching Federation earlier this year revealed that coaching, the industry itself, has continued to grow despite the pandemic. Coaching is the perfect tool for leaders and organizations to tap into, to create that much needed space for innovation, agility, and to connect with the humanistic element that is at the very core of all organizations. Their people. We are confident that this summit will give you all much food for thought. It is our hope that after 2 weeks, you will all leave the summit with renewed vigor, fresh perspectives, and that you are reignited with your purpose in this world. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my organizing committee team members for their relentless efforts, their dedication, and their unyielding spirit towards making this event a successful one. I would also like to thank the moderators for this event for their willingness and their commitment to serve, always. Thank you also to the management committee for their unending support and their trust in us. To our esteemed speakers who are contributing their time and their efforts towards this summit, we bow our heads down in gratitude for your contribution. I would like to thank our sponsors for their faith and their support for ICLS. And lastly, to all our participants, this event would not be possible without your support and your confidence in us. Thank you to all of you for taking this journey with us, and we look forward to your presence, your participation, and our continued growth in the next 2 weeks and beyond. I would now like to hand the floor over to the president of the ICF Malaysian chapter, Grace Lee, PCC. And I want to share a little bit of background on Grace. Grace has had an HR career for close to 20 years. And she started her full-time coaching practice in 2015. And she specializes in leadership coaching, helping leaders transform through self-mastery, as she believes that the journey inwards is the only way forward to live the life you desire. Grace has been an ICF member since 2014, and she acquired her professional certified coach credential in 2017. Grace has now served ICF Malaysia chapter as a volunteer leader since 2016 and became the president in 2022. Over to you, Grace.
Thanks, Rosanna. Thank you so much. Dear valued members of ICF, our prestige audience, Maria Nemeth, our distinctive opening keynote speaker, and Dato' Arif Farhandos, COO of Human Resource Development Corporation. Welcome to the ICLS 2021 International Coaching and Leadership Summit. Today is a good day to have a good day. I'm feeling excited about this moment, and I can share with you, even that is an understatement. You will know why. International Coaching Federation, that's our full name, is the largest organization of professionally trained coaches in the world. From our inception, ICF has led the coaching industry forward. Through those years, we have grown and evolved to become the world's leading voice for the global coaching community. After 25 years of innovation, ICF has officially become the hub for all things coaching. Just last week, probably 5-6 days ago, ICF credentials and standards hit a major milestone of 40,000 active credential holders worldwide. Since its launch in 1998, ICF Credential has become the only globally recognized professional coaching certification. Today, ICF credential holders are residing and working in 140 countries and territories. Malaysia is one of them. The ICF Malaysia chapter was formed in the year 2002 by the chapter's founding president, Dr. Michael Hia, with a passion to develop a community of professional coaches in this nation. In the last 5 years, ICF Malaysia has grown to double its membership size, signifying the progress that professional coaching has made in this country. We continue to forge forward to realize ICF's vision to advance coaching and make coaching an integral part of a thriving Malaysian society. As part of our mission to empowering the world through coaching, ICF Malaysia organizes coaching and leadership conferences to strengthen the bonds among our community of professional coaches, as well as providing learning opportunities for organizations and individuals, just like you, seeking coaching and leadership advancement. The ICLS 2021 is brought to you by members of ICF Malaysia. We serve as a group of volunteers, and we are proud to present the 5th conference commencing today, bringing together coaches, business leaders, human resource professionals, and all parties interested in coaching and leadership development. Together with the management committee, the team led by Rosanna Harpin has worked relentlessly for many months. I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to Rosanna, being the chairperson of the event, Kindaichi, our deputy chair, Eric To, program lead, Barry, our treasurer and also project manager, Karen, our marketing lead, Dr. Loy, our speaker engagement lead, Sunil, who takes care of sponsorship, and Ranjina, who drives sales. Without you guys persistently pushing through, we will not be here today. At the same time, I would like to convey my deepest gratitude to our speakers and moderators who are generously giving us their time, their energy, and sharing their expertise to our audience at ICLS 2021. I know they have been working together for the past weeks to bring the best program to all of you, our summit audience. You will be meeting them across the 10 days from today until the 18th November. So sit tight and remember to mark your calendar to return for each session. Last but not least, I would like to say thank you to all our summit audience for making time to join us for this event. I sincerely hope that you will receive the wealth of wisdom from the richness of the program brought to you by ICF Malaysia. Thank you.
Thank you,
Now,
Grace.
I shall pass back to Rosanna. Thanks.
Thank you, Grace, for that wonderful speech. I would like to now welcome to the floor Dato' Arif Farhan Dos, who is currently the Chief Operation Officer of Pembangunan Sumber Malaysia Berhad, or HRD Corp. He is currently also serving as an adjunct professor with Taylor's University, and he has vast working experience in both government as well as the private sector. Prior to joining HRDC, he was the general manager for Yayasan Budi Penyayang Malaysia, which is a foundation belonging to the family of Tun Abdullah Ahmad Badawi, the 5th Prime Minister of Malaysia. Dato' Arif Farhan has served on several government committees, and he has most notably been a member of the committee that has developed the curriculum for Malaysia's national service. He was part of the brain trust committees that had worked on the K Economy Master Plan, as well as has been instrumental in a research on the development of the East Coast Economic Region, Craft Tourism Linkage commissioned by Petronas. We are honored and we're privileged to have you with us today, Dato' Arif. Please welcome Dato' Arif to the floor.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rosanna, for that gracious introduction. A very good afternoon to ICF Malaysia President, Ms. Grace Lee, her executive committee of ICF Malaysia, to all the speakers, to all the moderators, to all the attendees, respected attendees of ICF International Coaching and Leadership Summit of 2021. A very good afternoon. Allow me first to congratulate the organizing committee for the excellent work that they have put in to organize the summit. Some people seem to think that an online virtual event is easier than organizing a physical face-to-face event. I beg to differ. Anyone who has attempted to hold a virtual event will tell you the nervousness that comes with ensuring your speakers will log in at the right time without any technical hitches, which is real. Also, ensuring that you are able to keep all attendees throughout the event is also no mean feat. I understand that the International Coaching Federation is a hub for all things related to coaching, coaching community, coach training, coach credentialing and standards, thought leadership, coaching in organizations, and much, much more. The International Coaching Federation is the leading global organization dedicated to advancing the coaching profession by setting high standards, providing independent certification, and building a worldwide network of trained coaching professionals. I have been informed that the ICF Malaysia chapter was formed to grow a community of professional coaches for this nation. Incidentally, your core values are similar to ours at HRD Corp: integrity, excellence, collaboration, and respect. Coaching to me is a personalized imparting of knowledge, born out of a need to advance and an aspiration towards excellence by two parties. I have always felt that it takes more than just being a trainer to be a coach. To be a coach requires a certain amount of devotion to your subject, almost to the point of it being a vocation. At HRD Corp, over the last 2 years, we have been focusing on producing and delivering new products and services for our stakeholders. It is time that we now focus on empowering our delivery partners. We want to encourage organizations like ICF Malaysia to build on the next generation of coaches, even as you fortify your current talent. I want to say here in front of all of you that we at HRD Corp are committed to the development of all your coaches and want to work hand in glove with you so that ICF Malaysia will continue to grow and serve Malaysia's training development needs. We are at a critical juncture of our country's development. We are at a crossroads where we will either succeed as a nation or collectively once again fail to grasp the opportunities presented to us through the Industrial 4.0 revolution. The last 2 years have been especially tough because we have faced political turmoil, an economic downturn, and a health crisis in the form of a global pandemic. Admittedly, we have fared worse than most of our neighbors in the region. We cannot afford another misstep. I appeal to organizations like yourselves to rise above the uncertainties around us and directly make an impact where it matters most. Go to the people who need you most. One step at a time, we must eventually be less dependent on third-party leadership and learn to strive regardless of the many challenges ahead of us. Perhaps it is even time for us to ensure that you as coaches and the people you coach can go anywhere in the world and succeed. It is time we internationalize and set for ourselves global standards. We at HRD Corp look forward to working with you to make this happen. Thank you so much and God bless.
Thank you so much, Dr. Arif. That was a great and really inspiring speech. We're really grateful for your presence and your support as always. Okay, so we've come to the end of the speeches. I want to thank Grace again and Dr. Arif again for making the time and for your wonderful speeches. I want to ask the participants to just please stay tuned for our keynote speaker, the magnetic Maria Nemeth. Now, Maria has one of the most soothing and comforting voice I've ever heard. And you really want to hear what she has to share. Okay, you'll see what I mean when we share the videos of her interviews. So you won't want to miss her session. Okay, so just stay on the platform, stay tuned, and you will hear what she has to share. Okay, so see you all on the platform, and I believe we're going to be running the video next.
goodness, you know, especially now with everything that's going on globally and even locally. I don't need to talk about everything here, but because we all know all the things that are happening during times of uncertainty, coaching becomes a way of helping people to pinpoint what really is important to them. You know, it helps for many, it helps to calm the mind and focus on making the difference that you are here to make. And now, more than ever, we need people who have been trained as coaches through ICF programs, who are able to work with leaders and other people, you know, entrepreneurs, for example, to learn how to bring their goals into physical reality. So I'd say now more than ever before, we need coaching.
Okay, that was the interview video that we did with Maria. You see what I mean, right? She has one of those really mesmerizing voices, and you just want to hear what she has to say. So I want to, I just want to remind the participants to please set up your profiles on the platform, because with events like this, it's also a networking opportunity, and you want to see, you know, put faces to names, and it's a great platform for you to kind of network and connect with other people that are here. So I am going to join this session, Maria's session, from the platform. So I'm going to hand over to the moderator for Maria's session, who is Ashley. I know we have maybe like another 7 minutes or so before 2 o'clock. Would you be ready, Ashley?
Yes, I'm ready.
Great job. Okay, let's rock and roll.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye. Good luck.
Hello and welcome everyone. As you join the session, please feel free to type into the chat your name, where you're joining us from. It would be great to see you, see who's here, and say hello to each other.